Because Erin's waiting for your answers, what's on your bucket list. Hey, we're gonna move into our next item because we've got 2 hours today. It may be the end of a holiday weekend, but before it's over, we have everything on air and online until midnight is on Easy Pay. Included in that is this. This is actually a hot pick on our day. We wanted to bring you something that was not only perfect for sticky, summer, hot, sweaty, summer days and nights, but we also wanted to bring you something beautiful because Carolyn, I hate to kind of, oh, sorry.
Not a problem.
Didn't mean to turn you. I did, and actually I'm gonna give this to Miss Lisa Marie, thank you. I didn't tell you this before the show, but I was just saying to Mark, you know, I saw Amal Clooney, you know, captured gorgeously as she is in one of these tabloids wearing a pencil skirt. And then it's so funny because I was also just in this same magazine flipping through, and so many of the celebrities are wearing these very chic crochet pieces, even crochet ball gowns.
Oh, it's huge this year.
So,
it is huge, and it's high fashion too. I mean, it's everywhere.
I couldn't be more excited to have you here. This is Carol Ann Willichuk. She brings us, and I'm going to take this off so I can put this on. She brings us from Liz Claiborne, the New York design team. She brings us a little crochet number that is all hand done and very boho romantic summer chic. In fact, perfectly with what you're wearing, we can see the different patterns of crochet going on.
Right, and that was very intentional. We had all our reasonings for doing these different patterns of crochet because, you know what, Shawn, we've really become a destination here for crochet. We have a lot of experience at it. We take it very seriously. This one has 3 different patterns of crochet in it, and very important, we did it to create some structure in the piece. You have a open weave on the arm, at the shoulder, and running across the yoke at the top of the back, just like you would have on a shirt. Really, really interesting. And then we have it grounded with this really tightly woven crochet coming all the way around the neckline, coming down the placket, and coming around the bottom. Guess what this does? This gives this piece some structure.
I'm going to steal this one from you.
Isn't the white
Do you know
one
what?
open for you?
No one could see at home what was happening, which was the most ridiculous, horrible TV moment, which was I kept unbuttoning every single one and then realizing, oh, wait, no, the models are wearing that color.
Yeah, it was
so
like
now
a little
I'm taking the one you're touring
comedy
because
of
it is
errors.
actually the one I need to wear.
And I thought it was so smoothly covering it. It was bad. It
Honey,
was bad.
if you want smooth, don't go to a show I'm hosting. All right, can we go to the girls, though, speaking of? Okay, so it's an only day this month on the Easy Pay that expires at midnight. So it's a 3/4 length sleeve.
Right.
It's multiple patterns of crochet. You could easily belt it, which would be great.
You know what I did when I belted it the other day? I blouse-seamed it up.
Yeah, totally.
And did a little belt underneath. So you can achieve a lot of different looks with this. Here's what I'm telling you. You got some structure on the arm. You've got some structure around the hip here. You can see the coverage you're getting.
So pretty.
You're getting, do you mind turning around, Thea? I'm sorry. So you're getting
It's boyfriend length.
coverage. Yeah, it's a great length in the back, but this makes it with the tighter weave not just fall on your body so it's not sloppy. So this is something that you can get that boho chic. I love that we did the crochet with a floral.
Yeah.
Because some people are afraid to do, they think you can't mix the texture and the floral. It is so huge
Isaac,
to mix.
you know,
yes,
who's
so
coming
huge.
up in this show is all about the mix and mix and match and match. And I do want to point out, even right down to the buttons that are these enamel little numbers.
Very
And then
different
especially
for us.
in the colors, but you guys have layered it over a white or an ecru top. You can really, and of course on mine with the black back facing, you can really appreciate, as Miss Deanna joins us, how cute is that dots with the crochet.
Isn't that great?
You can totally appreciate the sunflower medallion kind of moment that almost looks like a cabbage rose,
all
and
through
then the
the body.
cute border. It's just great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And here we go again, mixing it over texture. Absolutely beautiful. Getting back to those buttons. The enamel of the button matches back to the color. In the past, some of the crocheted buttons, you guys said maybe that's a little bit too difficult. We listened to you. We made the change. So we also wanted it to be a little more special and have a little bit of color going down the bottom too.
You know, the girls all look great, and I love that they're all rocking like a different feel, right? Like Thea has got this cute pencil skirt, so she could easily be work a day. Deanna looks like she could have just driven in from the Hamptons,
right?
Because there was a whole clam bake, and then she had to be here for work. And then Jackie's like, you know what? I didn't get to go to the beach this weekend, so I'm just gonna make the best of I'm having a staycation for Memorial Day, and you look super cute. Like this could be Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, and you can layer it over. I mean, she did this almost like a twin set. You know, she put the black with the black. It's almost like that twin set, easy to match. I literally put this on over a tank top and a pair of crop pants. put a pair of heels. You can make this anything you want. You can take this as dressy as you want, you know, get that boho chic, flowery feeling if you want.
Plus,
but
layer
then,
something else over it.
Yes.
Like layer a cute little cropped, I'm sorry, I'm like completely reaching in front of you. Layer something, layer a denim jacket over it to create the dimension. Take a cute little white, longer tunic, button front, crisp cotton pop the collar blouse, and layer it over. Like, it's not just an, you know.
You don't have to think so in the box with this. This is really easy. It's not meant to be formal. It's meant to be used however you want to get. And you know what? It can be used in so many different ways, Shawn.
Am I wearing cappuccino?
You are wearing cappuccino. It looks like a spicy mustard.
I never did
right?
colors.
Yeah, it looks like a spicy brown mustard. That whole beginning through us, Shawn.
Hibiscus red. If you could have seen the way the Isaac show started, it's a miracle I even got here. This is black. I do want to go back to cappuccino for a second, because I would qualify this as kind of like coffee with not enough cream in it. Would you
know
agree?
what Jill Bauer thinks our cappuccino is like? Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter. Great
Isn't
call
that
out.
a great call out? Peanut butter.
Thea is in the midnight blue. Obviously, Deanna's in that beautiful white, which is, I think, where all of us think
for the season.
Crochet and lace begins.
Yes.
And I also want to comment on Liz Claiborne, New York, because you guys have had a handful of pieces in the show just in the past month or so.
Yes.
And a couple of them have been crochet. And you guys are just really popular for crochet.
We have a lot of experience with crochet. We've developed an expertise. The fact that we know which stitches are going to work well together to make this sleigh, the fact that we are able to bring something that looks like this at this absurd value. Shawn, if you went out to a boutique or if you were on vacation and you saw this and you went to the store to pay for this, you wouldn't pay this price. We were able to bring this in at an incredible value.
The blue is really pretty.
So much detail in it. I love it.
Yeah, the midnight blue is very pretty.
Yes.
It's like this, it's kind of like the shade of Grecian blue, or like that gorgeous, rich, not too deep as in navy, but softer than, say, an electric cobalt.
Right.
Now, to hibiscus we go, because you're in that color, and actually, nice job on matching the shoes, bud. It's a very carnelian, very
red corally,
poppy, you know what I mean?
Poppy, yeah. And it is hibiscus, and it truly, I think, is the color of
look
like
how
hibiscus.
pretty that is.
Isn't that great? I love wearing a contrasting
Nice,
color under our crochet to really pop the detail on this, because it is amazing the amount of detail, the different stitches, and the fact that this is handmade. Shawn, sometimes we do handmade samples and send them out to a manufacturer. This one is all handmade. These pieces are handmade pieces.
So the thing I'll just share with you is the easy pay on your screen that makes this $14 and change to get it home is only until midnight. I'll call out for you. This is the only day of the month that we're even offering that opportunity. And I love that Carol Ann brought this particular number by, because as I said, we've had other crochet pieces. Crochet is obviously very, very popular right now, as lace and textures really are. But what I think is so special about this one as well is this idea that, you know, cardigans, because we're calling this a cardigan, cardigans can be somewhat heavy. They add an additional layer. They cover up what's underneath, and they can in some cases be utility function items. But what is so delightful about this is that there's a whole air of femininity and lightweight, lacy,
little bit of
open
romantic,
work, you
vintage
know,
feel
little
to
boho.
this one. Yeah, don't you think?
Please discover a belt or two, or an obi belt that we've had on PM Style before, and recommend.
This isn't
trying to
bulky.
belt it.
They can do that. And you know what? We didn't even talk about how soft this is. This is rammy cotton. This is not scratchy. This is not difficult to wear. It's not going to add bulk.
Great.
It's super soft rammy cotton. Button it. You don't have to button it. You can belt it. So you do have options with this. It's not just that open, slouchy boyfriend look. Love that. Yeah, and take a look at that. This one is done in the silver buttons, going back to the white. And I believe the blue has a gunmetal. So we have our little Liz Claiborne logo there.
So great.
Yeah, isn't that cute? And you
Just
know what?
enough to cover the shoulders if you have like an exposed, you know, like I do tonight. I'm wearing, and I think Deanna is too. I mean, a lot of us, with Thea as well, tank and sleeveless is in right now. I have an update for you, by the way. So we have over 2,000 ordered. I'm in the cappuccino. That's the white. That's the hibiscus red. Back there on Thea, Minnesota is the midnight blue, and then what am I forgetting? Did I say the black?
The black
is somewhere, or was. And then Easy Pay, we have this crazy thing that we're doing that started at 8. It runs until midnight. If you miss it, that's a bummer, because until midnight, and only for the month, you're seeing this day until midnight. An Easy Pay that gets it home for silly money. And Judith is in Minnesota, and I think she's picking one up, so we're gonna take her call right now. Hey, Judith. Miss Judith?
Yes, it is.
Hi.
Hi, Judith.
Hi.
Nice to have you. I'm here with Carol Ann. She works with the Liz Claiborne team.
Well, Carol Ann, I love seeing you on the air, and Shawn, you're one of my favorites.
Thank you.
And of course, I love the crochet sweaters.
Nice.
Oh, do you have more than one, or is this your first purchase?
I already have the black one and have already worn it, and I have a navy one from last year that's a little bit of a different style, a shorter sleeve, that I just love.
Great. And where do you like to wear them? You like to layer them with contrasting colors, or what do you like to team them with?
Well, last week I was a little dressed up because I was at the orchestra, so then I had the same color underneath, which was a Liz Claiborne lace T-shirt.
Right.
That I just love.
Very good.
And when it's a little more casual, the navy one I like to wear with the Liz Claiborne polka dot skirt.
Right, and aren't they soft, and you can mix them with so many different things? I mean, you have the coverage you want, but you have all that comfort and airflow.
Well, and they wash so beautifully,
So
and they
good to
pack
hear.
nice. So I love the sweaters.
Judith, thank you
I'm
so much.
glad.
That's great to hear.
Judith, I'm thrilled that you're shopping on QVC. How was your holiday weekend?
It was good. Went to the baseball game today.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Who
It
won,
was
since
good.
we're talking
Well,
about it?
in Minnesota, the Twins won.
Nice.
So that was good.
Way to go, Twins. Way to win it. Way to win it. Oh, Judith, have a great rest of your evening. Call us back anytime.
Yes, and keep bringing us those lovely sweaters.
We will, Judith. Thank you so much. Appreciate your call so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good
Take
night,
care,
ladies.
Judith. Good night. All right, so 2,500 ordered. We thank Carol Ann.
Thank you,
Automated ordering, QVC.com. I'm in cappuccino. The girls are in the white and the blue and the hibiscus on Carol Ann, and then the black, which clearly has been popular because it just kind of sauntered itself off the set. Hey, I wanted to share some things with you. Tatcha's on the way.